phenomenal stretch it is as the goal stood though. I think we'll have to wait for the decision. A player has gone down. Is it a free kick that has been granted or has the goal been given? It's not certain. The ball did go into the back of the net, but then there were question marks. I think the goal hasn't been given. Yeah, the goal doesn't stand. In all likelihood, again. We'll provide you with the confirmation though. Oh, in fact, the goal has stand. So, yes, it's 2-0 already for the Liberty Ladies. Now, that's a grand start already. 6 minutes on, and the Liberty Ladies, they have managed to go 2-0 up in this crucial fixture. And the first attack coming in for Northeast United through the center. But comfortable collections as well. And now the Liberty Ladies once again on the rise. Fine ball onto the left. Does well to collect that. Referee's blown the whistle, pointed to the spot. This might be devastation at its mightiest for Northeast United. The Highlanders, they are caught in an unraveling of their very own. And the penalty now adding salt to the wounds of Northeast United. What are we witnessing really? We are about to complete 8 minutes in, and Mamta Singh stepping up, scored an absolute screamer of a free kick, and then was involved in the second goal as well, carving a sensational chance. And here she is, all set to power home the spot kick. A stern test for Pushpa Sahu. And Mamta slams it home to make it 3-0. The Liberty Ladies are decimating Northeast United at volition. Clinical strikes, and we are not even into 10 minutes, and we have seen 3 goals being scored. Take a look once again at this spot kick. Cool, calm, composed, and leaving Puspa Shahu stranded to her position. Mamta made no mistake in flicking that home. What a start this has been. The Highlanders in an endless decline, and they'll need a star to arrest that. Right now, they're running short of options. Right now, they're running short of ideas. They're running short of space. It has been a statement already. The run will be cut short. The flag has gone up, so not much to look forward to. Free kick in favor of the Liberty Ladies. Going on a free run. There's ample liberty for them. There's ample leeway for them as well. Might be number 4 on the cards. Tussle for the ball in the box there. And Northeast barely scrambling it out. Hoping that they stay away from the danger zone. That's a quick throw in. Another throw in out there for the Liberty Ladies. Right now they have got Northeast United on a string. This has been an exemplary start already for the Liberty Ladies. Something that you really love to watch. You love to watch goals, and we have already seen 3 of them. Throw in. Launched forward, and eventually it goes out of play. Northeast United, they'll have to be extremely calm and step forward. They'll have to understand the assignment at hand. Right, then off we go. Slowly and steadily. Northeast trying to shake off the constricted challenge, the constricted stranglehold that has been placed onto their neck by Northeast United. Fight for the equalizer. I mean, forget the equalizer. The fight for the first goal is on from the Highlanders. And now Liberty get a bit of an option onto the right. Wanted to take an early shot, kind of a headlong enterprise there, slamming it into the opposition. Now twisting and turning around. Nicely brought under control. And now thumping it forward. Scrimmage for the ball. Nice bit of push out there to the left. Liberty Ladies now dashing through the center. That's another exquisite forward release. And a decent collection from the goalkeeper. Quick to get out of a line there. Pushpa Sahu. And right now this test, it is a significant challenge. Another free kick exactly from a similar position. Mamta Singh curled one home a few moments ago. And here's Mamta stepping up once again, this time from a slightly farther position. Goalkeeper making a bit of an error there. And the ball bobbled out of her hand. She was out of her line, misreading. The flight of the ball has been a major challenge for Pushpa Sahu. Still with Liberty Ladies, another long ranger comes floating in from Mark. And the ball taking a deflection, going out of play. Corner for the Liberty Ladies. Set piece after set piece. It has been a barrage of infringements. Northeast United right now are more or less reacting to the situation instead of creating something significant of their own. Here comes the corner. That's number 4. The Liberty Ladies, they have laid absolute waste to Northeast United. What a clinical display of aggression. What a clinical display of precision. A picture-perfect corner, destined on to be the header. And then a powerful thumping slam into the heart of the net. And the Liberty Ladies are now 4-0 up in this game. In Northeast, they're under immense pump. Right now, the challenge is no longer to try and equalize or to try and save their noses. It's to go ahead and battle out mortification. It's to go ahead and battle out the kind of humiliation which they might be at the end of if things keep on going the way it has been. Liberty Ladies, they have been scoring for sport, they've been scoring for fun. And Northeast barely responding. They caught in a rut though. Another offside. They should have to stop. The flag's gone up. This is all over the place. Throw in for the Liberty Ladies. Repelled away by Northeast momentarily. Falls back for the Liberty Ladies. Still trying to tussle for the ball. Northeast wins it back. Wanted to sneak one through. But they have been cut short in their tracks. Still stays with Northeast. That's a fine bit of touch football. Liberty Ladies on the prowl once again from the right. Shot comes in at the second post. Missing the mark by Whiskers. There was a fine run there from Mamta Mahata, trying to get that second post on her radar. And I think for Northeast United, they've got to take it slow. It's all right. At times, things just don't go your way. Also, just the first game of the tournament. So instead of focusing entirely on the result, you can focus on your learnings. You can focus on how to get back off the canvas. There have been multiple instances where the first game have been lost by teams, and yet a sensational turnaround in the following games have seen them lift the crown and the trophy. So again, it's all about staying in the hunt, not giving in. That's very, very important. That's a long ball dropped forward. Liberty Ladies, they do well to win it back. Going for that outside dodge. Fine bit of run altogether from Mamta Mahata. Mamta stays on the ball. Mamta still on the ball. Goes for that long ranger. But straight into the hands of Puspa Shahu. She was in position this time. Collected that. It's going to give her a lot of confidence. After a shaky start, every ball she collects, she'll grow in stature. For her as well, it'll be like ascending the echelons one step at a time. Nice layoff there for the Liberty Ladies onto the left. Trying to penetrate through the center. Wins the ball back. A bit of a tussle for the ball. A few pushes hither and yon. A long chase once again. This time Northeast United on the prowl. They'll take some heart. They'll take some gut from it. It was a fine run altogether, but not enough to bring about a significant change in the momentum. Pooja Pachi. Yeah, just before she could track the ball in, it's gone out of play. That will definitely lift up their spirits. In football, at times, it's these crucial runs that matter. Kind of changes the entire way, the entire form of football that you're playing. That is why they say that football is a game not just of the margins, but also of momentum. Whosoever has the momentum in their sails will be the ones coming forward. That is some top quality football now from Northeast. Unfortunate Anushka laying it forward into the stride of Imaya Shaila. But Imaya, she was caught offside. Another long ball eludes everyone, falls back for Liberty. Northeast kind of trying desperately to win the ball back. Just they don't want it in that particular danger zone. About to be 20 minutes on the ticker as things stand. Liberty Ladies well ahead in the game. Very firmly placed in the driver's seat. Extremely assertive. 4-0 already the scoreline. Northeast, they are now more focused on winning the ball back and try and play a few passes amongst themselves. Decent interception. Now through the center, Northeast hoping to go forward. Doshmi Rautia. Pooja Pachi in pursuit. Pooja won't make it in time. Another forward push out there from the Highlanders. Straight into the hands of Laya Balasubramaniam. She rolls it to her right. Back with the Liberty Ladies. Good forward release. Trying to latch onto the ball. Liberty Ladies still on the ball, is it? Northeast, they do well to get a touch to it. And eventually muscle out their counterparts. And doing exactly what matters the most. Getting a deflection of the opposition defender. Sumitra Kamaraj, she was happy with that move altogether. But I think that defensive maneuver, it also drew A word of accolade from Jeevan Jayaraj as well. You need all those moments to happen, go your way. Liberty Ladies, they're kind of relying out on those defensive lapses. What they have done is they have mounted the numbers in front, and that so far has worked out wonders for them. Keep the numbers in, keep on hammering in with everything you possibly can. Through the center. Nice knock forward as well. And now stepping up to try and create something. Northeast for the first time. Became mighty close, but it wasn't enough. Back with Northeast again. This time they clear out the danger lines. Throw in for Liberty Ladies. Let's have a chat about, let's have a talk about the Liberty Ladies. The tactic that they have deployed. I think they've got a solid midfield, of course. And then what they've done is they've got a few numbers up front. They've got 3 to 4 players just circling outside the box, which kind of allows them the free willing, the fluidity in the attack that they would want. So any single time that Northeast United has faltered in that defensive rearguard of theirs, that's a decent shot. But that attack won't count. The flag's gone up. And yeah, any single time that the Northeast United, they have faltered, there has been someone from the Liberty Ladies to punish that error. And I think along with that, the ability to whip home those vicious set pieces has been absolutely glorious. Another fine run from Liberty Ladies from the far right, but Northeast, they do well to trade it away for a throw-in. And I think Liberty Ladies, they'll take it any day. Mamta Mahata, she has been quite a bane for her counterparts from the right. All those crucial runs, and now paired alongside Navya. Both the players have done a fine job so far. Throw-in for the Liberty Ladies. Launches it forward. Clips it into the box, but Northeast United, they've got their rear guard in place. And now they are looking a lot more confident in those runs. They are no longer just playing out the long balls. They are building from the back. Another opportunity, but the flag once again going up. Styming Doshmi Rautia from letting one of those belters fly for the second post. Free kick in favor of Liberty Ladies. I think the last 5 to 6 minutes, Northeast United have looked a bit more confident. They have shown a bit more panache than they usually were. And again, a tussle for the ball, but eventually it is Elabinta Lengdo winning it for her team. But I think a massive shout to AIFF for hosting this IWL2. It's an incredible chance for very young girls. I think we have heard a lot about how women face encumbrances in coming to the sport. And the fact that they are here today, these young kids, these young superstars, they have a dream and they want the dream to come true. They have embraced that dream. They are squeezing out their hearts, their souls, their bodies out here in the extreme heat of Goa. In whichsoever part of India you go right now, summer has disseminated its hold apart from the mountains, apart from the hills. It's always going to be challenging. The fact that these girls, they have snubbed all of that outside noise, the fact that they have arrived at such a juncture, it's very inspiring to watch. And this has been only possible because of AIFF. The initiative that has been taken by them, the platform that has been laid We talk a lot about grassroots development. This is where it all starts. IWL2, almost equivalent to I League 2 in the men's category. And for these young girls, I think their average age is also on the lower side. They also one day dream of becoming the legends of the game, the likes of Ashalata Devi, Aditi Chauhan, Dangmei Grace. They come together to inspire these youngsters. And I think all of them, Aditi Chauhan, Ashalata Devi, Dangmei Grace, Bala Devi, they are a part of IWL, which is also going up simultaneously. So it's a path to that prized IWL. The last time winners, Shribhumi Football Club, made their way to Indian Women's League, and they are doing a phenomenal job. They have signed the likes of Aditi Chauhan, they have signed the likes of Bala Devi. So I think it's a journey. It's not just all about a victory or a defeat. It's about a journey. It's about getting these small foundation blocks in place, helping these young girls to ample exposure. And the fact that they are being noticed by the entire world thanks to the official YouTube channel of AIFF that's broadcasting this game or streaming this game. Another chance for the Liberty ladies, and once again, an error in judgment there from Pushpa Sahu, suddenly darting out of a line, leaving the entire goal gaping wide, and a bit of an extended boot out there from the Liberty ladies, trying to steer it home. Unfortunate, however, the ball was dragged wide, and a massive sigh of reprieve for Northeast United. They were on the brink of conceding that fifth out there. And take a look at how quickly Liberty ladies, they circle around the numbers. They've got 5 players in front. Another shot from distance, but Pushpa Sahu, she's also a very strong contender. Collects the ball without breaking a sweat. Once again, Mamta Mahata from the right continues to be a thorn in the flesh of Northeast United. Anushka Rai on the ball. Anushka plays it forward. Decent work by Ella Bentalindo. This might just go all the way out, is it? No. Good recovery there by Amaya Shila. Amaya Shaila might be. Another long ball launched into the box. Pushpa out of a line, does well to collect the ball out there. Now that's great goalkeeping. As a goalkeeper, when you have conceded 4 goals, it kind of keeps on chipping away at your mind. Another thunderbolt from range, and that's a quality save from Pushpa Sahu. Not the start that she was anticipating, but looks like slowly and steadily she's coming around. She's doing a fine job. And that save out there, it's kind of a massive statement as well for herself. And drinks is what the referee has instructed. So a quick bit of a breather for these young girls. A quick chat as well with the referee there between the two coaches, and now the referee stepped out into the center. Liberty Ladies now possibly hoping to have a bit of change in that strategy of theirs. Might look exhausted. And off we roll once again. And the Liberty Ladies straight away into action. And might have another opening as well. Shot comes in. Pushpa. She was no match to the power of that pile driver. That's number 5. The Liberty Ladies have been hunting for it for a long, long time. A wonderful setup and a clinical finish as well. Top gun football. The Liberty Ladies continue to be on the path to rampage. A deft first touch, a brilliant second, and a thumping third as the ball was pummeled into the back of the net. Despair for Northeast United. Exuberance for Liberty Ladies. Contrasting emotions in the two dugout. Contrasting moods in the two dugout. And the Liberty Ladies now looking for half a dozen. They have 5 in their repertoire. Another exquisite forward release. Pushpa out of a line this time does well to wrap her gloves around the ball. And now the Liberty Ladies trying to keep the ball from going into their own half. Throw in for the Liberty Ladies. Quickly taken. Back for Northeast though. And they wanted to get a ball into the stride of one of their cantering strikers. Unfortunate, however. They won't have the opening. The referee not really happy with the challenge. Yellow card being shown. And the first free kick of the afternoon for Northeast United is going to be Ambika Rani Basumatari with the free kick. Here's Ambika. Floats that towards the second post but had a bit too much sting on the ball. And it pops out of play. And a quick restart. Liberty Ladies, they do well to win the ball back. A quick push onto the left out there. Northeast United once again hoping that they can create something significant. Free kick for the Liberty Ladies. 34 minutes already. 11 minutes of regulation time remaining in the first half, and I reckon a couple of minutes can be added on as well. Another long ball dropped forward. Liberty Ladies, they win it back, only to concede possession to Northeast. And Northeast trying to scoot forward from the right. A long pursuit of the ball, only for Liberty Ladies to win it back. It's their skipper, Mamta Singh. She's already gunned home a screamer, opened the scoring today, and has so far been mighty active in the game as well. Quite a menace for her counterparts. And now the Liberty Ladies stepping up. Good save from Pushpa. Might have jeopardized her goal once again. But thankful to the defense. Another shot from distance. And once again failing to palm it away. The Liberty Ladies have got half a dozen for themselves. And Northeast United, time and time again, toppling like dominoes in front of the storm of the Liberty Ladies. The fact that the defender did steal a second or two didn't make life any better for Pushpa Sahu. She was still out of her position. She was still trying to regroup, and once again misreading the line, the flight of the ball that has gone into the net. Sheer destruction on display for the Liberty Ladies. Northeast United dangling onto a bare thread right now, and there's hardly anyone coming to save them. I mean, it's understandable, it's their first game, and of course they are learning the ropes. But I think the fundamentals will have to be executed rightly. If you don't have the fundamentals happening in the way they should be, then there's ample trouble brewing for you. An excellent defending as well out there from the Liberty Ladies. They are absolutely steely in their resolve. They don't want their opposition to have a free run. And another throw in this time. Looks like it was a foul throw, so thereby allowing another opportunity for the Liberty Ladies. And it's going to be Prithika with the throw in. That eludes everyone all the way to the goalkeeper of the Liberty Ladies, Laya Balasubramaniam. A fine run there from one of the Northeast players, but it wasn't enough. Laya sends it downtown. And now Sahana from the left. Sahana scanning the perimeter for options. Can she deliver the cross though? That's a good save there from Pushpa Sahu. I think Pushpa, she's not really certain of the fact that where her defenders are. And as a result of it, what's happening is that she's coming out of the line way too frequently. She's not having the communication with her own defense, and that is creating an astronomical void in that own goal of hers. The ball has gone into the back of the net way too frequently. The Liberty Ladies, I think they are just exploiting every single defensive chinks that the Northeast has shown so far. Another hot pursuit of the ball out there, but eventually Maya Shaila will have to come back empty-handed. No matter what they do, right now it's really not working for them. Northeast with an opportunity, a bit of a push out there in the center. A couple of players for the Highlanders. Can they pull the trigger though? Once again, muscle down of possession. These are the small tweaks that are needed. All these girls, they might be starting a phenomenal journey. They'll have to take their lessons as much as they can. Another lovely delivery, but went a bit too acute. Nonetheless, Liberty Ladies have won the ball back. Gentle push behind. Still with the Liberty Ladies. Northeast scrambling and kind of desperate to win the ball back, with no proper strategy in place. They're just kicking the ball right now. Looks like a change will happen, and it's more of a compelled substitution that Northeast will have to come up with. Sunita Chetri is all set to take the yard in place of Pushpa Sahu. And we'll have that change now. It has been a tough day in office for Pushpa Sahu, and she'll make her way out. Sunita Chetri will be stepping up with the objective of keeping that citadel of theirs protected at all costs and not conceding anymore. A forgettable first half, but they can always work on the entire team, thereby providing a decent try to have a better second half. Well, it's going to be a free kick out here for Northeast United. Decent chance for them. Doshmi out here with the free kick. That's the confirmation. Sunita Chetri coming in. Goes for more of an aerially lateral delivery. Ideally, you would see free kicks coming in. The penalty box must have been from the training session itself. Loopy ball in the box. Lacking the sting, lacking the numbers. Northeast wins it back. That aerial ball won't be helping their cause out there. A bit of a challenge out there. The goalkeeper out of a line, but flag's gone up. Out of nowhere, and I reckon the goalkeeper delayed a second to come out of the line. And that could have led to some serious challenges. But nonetheless, Liberty Ladies, they stay with that 6-0 cushion. I mean, it's not that a goal will completely change the complexion of the game. But what it can do is, it can bring about a change in momentum. It can help Northeast United to play better, understand the game better, and maybe mount a few more numbers up front. Because so far, Liberty Ladies, their defense hasn't been tested at all. And that is the major challenge. If their defense is being put under the pump, how do they react? How do they respond? Goal kick for the Liberty Ladies. Hailing all the way from Chennai. They're kind of used to the humidity, the heat. So it might be okay for them, but for the Highlanders, they're usually acclimatized to cooler conditions. So for them, this is a very draining, a very sapping experience. Back with the Liberty Ladies now. Pumps it forward. Liberty Ladies on the ball. Not the best of clearances. Decent bit of work there by Singo Murmu. Singo plays it forward. Northeast, can they win it back? No, not really. The Liberty Ladies still stay on top. From the left. That's a fine ball. Driven through the center. Another howler. The goalkeeper barely recovering out there to get a hand to it. That proved to be the spanner in the plans of Liberty Ladies. Could very well have been the seventh as well. The goalkeeper had no clue what she was doing. Sunita Chetri coming out of a line was beaten, but thankfully she did well to recuperate and eventually get a second hand to the ball, thereby taking the sting out of it. And this time straight into the hands of Sunita. She does well to collect the ball without breaking a sweat. Another throw in for the Liberty Ladies. Last minute of the regulation time of first half. I think could have done better if that outside arc would have come into play. She went for that inside dodge. Another ball floated in. Sunita as well coming out of that line. As a goalkeeper, I think instead of panicking whenever you see the ball, you have to talk to your defense. You have to make the calls. This is not my ball, this is yours. Until and unless you are sure of the fact that you can lay your claim to the ball, the more you step out of the line, the more trouble you invite. And you can see very clearly on the face of Sunita, she's kind of worried, she's kind of tensed right now. And this is exactly where her defenders will have to support her. Her defenders will have to stay by her side and calm her down, pacify her, just tell her that it's okay. Be where you are. Just protect that citadel at all costs. If necessary, stay on the goal line. You don't always need to come out. You don't always need to be the sweeper keeper. Another fine ball. Sunita out of a line. A bit of a header and a desperate attempt to try and steer it home. But that header had way too much sting. And before the Liberty Ladies could latch onto it, that went out of the ground. In fact, looks like the last touch It came off a Northeast defender. Another corner. Mamta calls it in. Another opportunity. Liberty Ladies make it 7. They have stamped their authority in the boldest of fashions. Absolutely expunging Northeast United. What a performance this has been. Mamta once again with a clinical delivery. And Sunita Chetri, where was she? Not even in the frame, not even where she should have been. And another comfortable picking out there for the Liberty Ladies. 2 minutes have been added on. We are seconds away from the end of it. And I think Northeast United, they will be desperate to just let it go. Right now, they want to be put out of the misery, at least in the first half. What a display of dominion this has been. Sheer carnage from Liberty Ladies and the Highlanders. They'll have to rethink and recalibrate whatever they plan. A free kick from distance straight into the hands of Laya Subramaniam. And she won't make out any mistake whatsoever in collecting that. And with this, we come to the end of the first half. An excellent first half for the Liberty Ladies. And an excruciating 45 minutes for Northeast United. A stern test for them. And they will have to come out of the clutches of mediocrity right now. They'll have to come up with something extraordinary, something mind-blowing, if they are to at least take some heart from the game. At this point in time, they have been overrun. They have been outgunned, outmuscled, and outclassed. We'll take a quick look at the highlights of the game. It all started off with Northeast United getting us underway at the SESA Football Academy. And then a sensational free kick out there from Mamta Singh, curling it for the second post as Northeast United defenders could only stand watch. That was the start of it all. That was the tip over, the boiling point. And then the second goal, a penalty. I think it was the third actually. Yeah, it was the third. The penalty from Mamta Singh. Rocked home. Then a lovely corner and a thumping header as well. The challengers kept on mounting over and over again. Cool, calm, composed. Going for that second post and rolling it way past the goalkeeper. Another chip from the distance. The goalkeeper caught out of position. The goals kept on coming. And that was the first conceded by Sunita Chetri. With this, we come to the end of the first half. Rollicking brand of football comes to an end. Sheer quality on display from the Liberty Ladies. The Northeast, however, a fresh start for them. And they'll like to come out fresh in the second half. We are awaiting the stats of the first half. Well, there you go. 39% ball possession for NUFC. 61 for the Liberty Ladies. 11 shots for the Liberty Ladies. 6 of them on target. and one spot kick that saw the ball getting into the back of the net. 4 saves from the Northeast United goalkeeper. 4 corners for the Liberty Ladies. 3 fouls each, 1 yellow card for the Liberty Ladies. And that's all in terms of numbers. We'll dive into a short breather and return shortly with the second half of the contest. Stay tuned, everyone. Welcome back, everyone, for the second half of this contest, and we are once again underway here at the SESA Football Academy, Goa. Straight away, the Liberty ladies, of course, for them, this is a massive, massive moment. They are 7-0 up in this fixture, and they will like to keep it that way. But again, with all of that being said, straight away into the attack, into momentum. They would love to roll forward. They would love to go in front further. They like to score as many goals as they can. "45 minutes in, the Liberty ladies, of course, they are leading right now. And they aren't just leading by any margin, but by a convincing margin. They have kind of been very assertive. Another fine test out there for Sunita Chetri, and she comes up clutch, rushing out of a position, collecting the ball without any trouble whatsoever. And now Northeast United, the Highlanders, kind of desperate to win the ball back. Knocks it further forward, and that would not be reaching the player. Going to be a throw-in. Quickly taken. It was Liberty Ladies Football Club rather. Reels everyone, Northeast clears it away. Bit of a heavy first touch. Proves to be a letdown. Another Northeast player has gone down and will need a bit of medical attention. Right, it looks like it's just an entanglement of boots altogether. And they are okay. We'll restart with a bit of a drop kick. And we resume action once again. Flags gone up. So Liberty ladies, that fine run from the right, that would be stalled in their tracks. The idea was to create that opening. The idea was to create the necessary chance, trying to use that right wing. But it wasn't much. From the right, the Liberty ladies trying to open up a bit of space. Now they're dashing through the center. Throw coming in. A bit of an early aggressive start altogether. All the way to the goalkeeper. Another challenge, but comfortably collected by Sunita. She's looking a lot more active, a lot more positive, which is always a good thing to have. But this might be another stern test, and she has failed that as the Liberty ladies make it 8-0. Wobbling with the ball. She's just gifted it into the stride of one of the opposition players. And all she had to do was just take an outside dodge and quickly curl it towards that open net. Cool and calm, and a picture perfect finish to extend that margin of domination out here at the SESA Football Academy. Pooja Pachi trying to come in from the right, has lost control of the ball and released away for the far right. Once again, danger looming large. Shot comes in. Decent save on the first occasion, and good blocking as well, resulting in a corner. There's another opening for the Liberty Ladies to try and make it 9-0. What a display this has been. They've muscled their way past the Highlanders. Not the best of corners there. Pretty flat in stature. Calls it towards the centre. To try and dilly and dally. Back with the Highlanders now. Highlanders with a gentle push. Another tussle for the ball. 1 versus 4. Decent body shielding there from Northeast. The Liberty Ladies, however, unwavering in their quest of the ball. And that's an excellent placement. And the shot taken in haste. Could have done better. Could have tried to curl the ball inside before letting one fly into the back of the net. And it wasn't the case. Sent downtown. An all-elusive goal kick there. Eventually falls for the Liberty Ladies. And once again, they try and canter forward from the right. Oh, in fact, she's done well to keep the ball in. That's quality running and deft control as well. I mean, you won't really expect kind of balance that you need. Another opening and exploited well enough by the Liberty Ladies. It's 9-0 now. It's a hammering that the Highlanders will like to leave behind. Right now, they are caught in a storm. A gentle trip past an advancing Sunita Chetri. And the Liberty Ladies, they have called the game with an iron fist. They have ruled the roost with conviction. A nice touch. Still stays with Liberty Ladies. The ball keeps on bobbling. Kinds of loses out possession. And now the Liberty Ladies, they step forward. Here they come. Another fine delivery in the box, but straight into the hands of Sunita Chetri. She's done well to collect that. Nicely chested down by Pooja Pachi. Can Pooja keep the ball at her feet? Well, she does. And the ball keeps on bobbling away. And a good-looking enterprise there from Joshmi Rautia, but she has been dispossessed. Looks like she's copped a knock to her head. And the physio rushing out to the centre. Just to quickly take a look at how she's doing. Rautia, she's okay. And it's a free kick for Northeast United. Is it? In fact, it's a corner rather. And it's going to be Pooja Pachi with the corner. Floats that in towards that second post. Again, kind of going past everyone. Throw in favour of Northeast United. Looks like there was a touch from one of the Liberty Ladies players. Another throw in. Back with Northeast. The flag might go up. Shot comes in. It won't count though. The flag did go up. We had to wait for a bit of momentum and the confirmation as well. That kind of arrived a bit too later. Here from the right. It is the Liberty Ladies trying their luck from distance. There was a player circling around in very close proximity to the goal, but it wasn't enough for her to try and flick that home. Smashed in front. Back with Northeast there. They're looking a bit more convincing than they were a few moments ago, but the problem is every time Liberty Ladies have countered the Northeast United players, they have been panic stricken, quickly making calls which shouldn't have been done in the first place. Throw in for the Liberty Ladies. Another long ball in the box, but again, that's a decent bit of goalkeeping there from Sunita. She's wrapped her gloves around the ball only to concede possession. But Northeast, they do well to wrest possession as well. But not for long. Stays with Liberty Ladies out in the centre. Throw in for the Liberty Ladies right now. They are hunting for the double figures. And I think for Northeast, it's a challenge that they will not like to concede another, because that can really be agonizing for them. Another shot from distance. It was off target. Going to be a goal kick for Northeast. I think even the goal kicks haven't really gone in their way. They have just focused on kicking the ball out of that own danger half of theirs, that own 12-yard box. That's the major challenge, I think, in football when you are coming down. It's understandable that it's your first game, but I think there are a few things that will have to be taken care of. And until they are taken care of, it's going to be very, very complicated. Throw in for the Liberty Ladies. In Northeast, they don't want to take out any risks whatsoever. He rolls it forward. And that's good, closing down. No space being allowed. Just the kind of understanding, just the kind of urgency that Northeast should have shown from the word go itself. Slightly late to activate. But nonetheless, I think what matters is that you remain in the hunt. Try and score a goal, maybe. Get some heart for yourself. Get some motivation. Another long ball, nicely headed down, and truth be told, that was a fearless maneuver. The reason being, you are kind of taking your head into harm's way. There's a high possibility that you might cop a boot straight to it. And the fact that she didn't go down, she went for it nonetheless. That was absolutely delightful to witness. Back with the Liberty Ladies, they're barely being challenged here. Northeast, they've just got a couple of players, and at times Pooja Pati has stepped up from the right. Back with the Liberty Ladies. Again, the ball kind of pinballing of each other. Northeast, they come from the left. Nicely blocked. Throw in for Northeast United. I think they will enjoy a good deal of time away from that own box of theirs. Comes in with a fine ball, but repelled away by the Liberty Ladies. Can they win it back though? No, not really. Kind of runs into a bit of a defensive blockade and just trying to emancipate themselves. Still on the ball, is it? No, slightly heavy. Goes out for a corner. It's going to be Doshmi Rautia with the corner. Will try and swing the ball in. She's got some support in the form of Anushka Rai, but she still goes for that long range. Hammering into the center. The ball was lost in traffic. A shot from distance. First signs of intent. First shot from Northeast United. A spectacle that the Highlanders would have definitely loved to witness. And they've done well. They've done a fine job. These are the times where you have to understand that the small victories for you, the small moments of the game, is what completely redefines the proceedings. That's going to be a throw in as well. Northeast, they're taking their time. Right now, it's about playing out those small minutes. And the substitution for Northeast United, Suhena Nargis comes in. They will need a few fresh faces as well. That's a fine ball out into the center. The Liberty ladies kind of desperate to win it and try and drive it through the heart of the goal. And now Northeast Pooja Pachi. She's got speed. She comes in with a fine ball. And the long chase for Suhena Nargis just coming out in the center and straight away trying to make an impact. The Liberty ladies. And here they come from the right. Is it? No, the flag's gone up. It was a long hit for the Highlanders. They're quick to get the ball out of the danger zone in no time whatsoever. Liberty ladies, they do well to try and win the ball from the left, and eventually the attempt to twist it towards the center. That's kind of gone begging. Gentle notch forward. However, Sunita collects that without much of a fuss. Back to Anushka. Anushka has given it away. A good recovery from the Highlanders. Liberty ladies trying to carve it towards that far post. The idea was okay, but the execution needed to be slightly better. Back with the Liberty ladies. Sunita out of the line.
Turned on of Johnny's camera.
But there wasn't anyone in front trying to make the most of this opportunity. Squeezed away to the right, twisting and turning around in clinical fashion. And that might elude everyone in the process. Going to be a goal kick for Northeast United. 25 minutes of action remaining. Liberty Ladies with a long distance hit out there. Sunita once again caught out of that position. This isn't the first time. I think for Northeast United, the goalkeepers so far hasn't really proven equal to the task that was assigned to them. And this is where it all goes downtown for them. They'll have to figure out a way to flip the momentum, to flip the tide around in their own sails. And the Liberty Ladies still knocking on the doors. A shot comes in. Sunita makes the hash of affairs. That's the number 10. That's all that they were looking forward to. A fine slam. And now instead of celebrating, they'll go over to the player who's down on the ground.
You got on one, no? Goal?
Yeah, I got a...
Looks like it's Priyadarshini with the strike for the Liberty Ladies as they have reached out double figures. Cool and calm, edging past her markers. Goes for that shot. Of course, Sunita, she did get a hand to it, but it wasn't enough. And the medical attention being given to the player who's gone down from the Liberty Ladies.
Goal scorer, Liberty Ladies FC, jersey number 12, Priyadarshini S.
And the confirmation, Priyadarshini with the strike, number 10 for the Liberty Ladies. A display of class, a display of caliber, and more importantly, domination knitted together in its finest of threads. For the Highlanders, it's a long way back home from here. And of course, they would like to get back to that drawing board, talk about what really happened, talk about the lessons that they learned, and what are the necessary changes that they can make in order to arrest the decline. Liberty Ladies once again up on the rise. This might be another opening, but the flag's gone up. What a great chance out there. Could have come forward, trying to get that ball into the back of the net. And a substitution there for the Liberty Ladies. Pritika has come out, Enia has gone in, and Mamta Singh, the skipper, will also be stepping out, and she'll be replaced by Krishnendu Vijay Tumbi. Liberty Ladies still circling around as much as possible. And that looks like it's going to be another free kick for them.
Liberty Ladies FC. Jersey
A bit of an
number
apology
6,
as well coming in from
number 22.
Ambika Rani Basubatari.
Jersey number 4, Enya.
And it's gone all the way out. Goal kick for the Northeast United. It's now the new captain who's taken the responsibility of the goal kicks out there. Rather for Northeast, it's still Rekha Pataki, apologies. Back with Liberty Ladies. The Liberty Ladies take a couple of steps. They're looking a lot more coordinating now, like a lot more cohesive as well. Mark pushing it away towards the right, back to Mark. Mark twirls around. Back to Mark again through the center. She might try and open up the shooting lane. Takes one. And that's taken a thick deflection along the way. Gonna be another corner for the Liberty Ladies. Excuse me for that. Another opportunity, another opening as well. For the Liberty Ladies to try and make the most of it. However, decent defending. Trying to amplify the chaos in the box. Northeast United, they have come good in clutches. They have come good in those clusters, trying to perform their very best. In Northeast, they'll come up with another couple of substitutions out here. Durga Swargiari is going to come in. Durga steps in.
Substitution for Northeast United FC. Jersey number 4, Durga Swargiari, replacing jersey number 5, Labinta Lindo.
The tussle for the ball continues out in the mix, and eventually that goes out of play as well.
Substitution
Jeevan Jayaraj.
Jersey number 10, Mariana Basumatri Kaur, replacing jersey number 8.
And Sumitra as well, having a chat, both the coaches. Northeast with a bit of a run. Another change has happened in the meanwhile for Northeast United, and that is Mariana Basumatari Todd has come in for Northeast United. So the Highlanders, they have gotten a few fresh faces in the blend, trying to better the proceedings right now. Sunita out of a position. It's going to be a free kick. The momentum of the game or rather the momentum with which the Liberty Ladies were playing this fixture might have dropped a bit. Again, through the center, nice bit of interception coming in from the Liberty Ladies. And they do well, of course. Nicely headed away. And the tussle for the ball stays alive. Referee's blown the whistle, a warning of free kick to the Liberty Ladies. And we'll have a drinks break before the last quarter of action rolls in. As things stand, the Liberty Ladies, they have been absolutely sensational. They have been unstoppable altogether. The kind of workload that they have put, kind of shots that we have seen in place. Obviously, they'll also need to fine tune a few things going forward in this tournament. But the start that you would have expected, they've gotten themselves that start, a 10-0 margin. But I think when you will be up against tougher teams, the likes of Shuruchi Shongo coming into play later in the tournament, if you guys collide, if the girls collide, they'll have to think of it in a better fashion. Free kick for Liberty Ladies once again. And a chance for them to use this as a springboard. Another fine ball. The Liberty Ladies still try and keep possession. But again, kind of making it a bit of a difficult angle for themselves. Goal kick for the Highlanders. We are live from one of the footballing hubs of the country, Goa. We've seen countless footballers emerge from the very depths of this incredible place. It's a beautiful place, to be honest. As idyllic as it gets for the footballers, and more importantly, the footballing scene in the city is also a brilliant one. A bit of an injury concern out there. The referee quick to blow down the whistle, try and get some time for the player and medical attention as well. Excuse me for that. And the goalkeeper pumps it straight down. Liberty Ladies trying their very best to get an 11th as well. Try and push as deeper as they can. 12 minutes remain. Not the best of deliveries out there for the Highlanders. Nicely won back by the Liberty Ladies. And they want to map it forward. Eventually they win it back through the defenders. And now converging close enough to the goal. Another fine ball. No one to be at the receiving end of it or try and head it home. Danger still not over though. Sunita very cluelessly wanders around as the ball is being time and time again pushed into the center. Think of the status so far. The Northeast, they will have to think about what they can do with this goalkeeping problem of theirs. It's been a major problem. Something that they will really like to get rid of. There's another shot coming in from range. The Liberty Ladies, they try and keep their foot pressed on the pedal. Another corner for them. And another shy to try and make it 11-0. It's still to concede, which is the best thing. A clean sheet and such a dominant victory Referee blows the whistle, a bit of collision out in the center. Back with the Liberty ladies, and they do well. That was a very good first touch, but I think the weight on the ball could have been better, could have been a bit more light. That would have helped their cause, of course. And the ball keeps on bobbling with each other. And now Pooja Pachi from the right. Pooja has some space, went for that near post as well. When you're going for the near post, it will always leave you with quite a few question marks. And that's exactly what's happened. The Liberty ladies all the way from the right. Takes a deflection, goes out for a corner. Another opportunity for the Liberty ladies.
Substitution, Liberty Ladies FC, jersey number 27, Sahana K, being replaced by jersey number 23.
Floats it in, goalkeeper out of a line, and another attempt to try and poke it home. Goes alright. Great opening once again, and time again. The Liberty ladies, they have shown what it takes. To make the most of these moves. Another injury concern. I think Northeast United. It's the card. Might be the red card. It is a second yellow as well. And things have gone terribly haywire. We'll take a look at what really happened. And what was the thing? It was a clip for sure. And after countless verbal warnings, I think that's exactly what Northeast United was trying to protest. Ambika Rani Basumatari will have to step out. If the performance already wasn't a shocker for them, now they are a player down, which means they have walked into a living nightmare. The troubles keep on mounting. Another free kick for the Liberty ladies. Another opportunity for them to try and go for the goal. To try and strike terror into the hearts of the Highlanders. Deepika Chauhan with the free kick. A three-player wall in front. And that's another screamer of a strike there from Deepika Chauhan. Sunita out of a position for the umpteenth time. And the wall was no match to the perfection that was knitted together by the Liberty Ladies Football Club. A clinical strike curling away from Deepika. And now it's a goal away from a dozen out there for the Liberty Ladies. The Liberty Ladies simply keep on compounding the misery of Northeast United. And here they come again from the right, looking for the 12th. Sunita out of a position, lucky there that the ball wasn't on target. What an opening. The opening failed to be converted. Back with the Liberty Ladies as they dash through the centre field. And now the play to the left. With Northeast. With a decent bit of recovery as well. Throw in for the Liberty Ladies. It's going to be Thadam. Quickly taken, referee blows the whistle. It's a rethrow that will have to be taken. The Highlanders still wobbling in front of that own half of theirs. And that's a gentle push forward. Sunita once again caught out of a position. Number 12. That's a dozen now for the Liberty Ladies. They have completely obliterated Northeast United. Another excellent run from Mark. The way she took the ball away from the on-rushing Sunita. That's what got half of the job done. And then cool, calm, composed. Smashes home. Makes it 12-0. What a brilliant contest this has been for the Liberty Ladies. They have put up a performance for the ages to savor. Now Sunita, once again not serenaded by her defenders. That confusion, it continues to be a major challenge. Throw in for the Liberty Ladies. Rush it forward. However, not for long. The referee blowing the whistle, considering the fact that the player has gone down clutching onto her hamstring. Looks like it's Nisha Baro, who will need a bit of treatment. Nisha, she's back on her feet. That's what matters at the end of the day. 4 minutes of additional time being given. The Liberty ladies, they continue to make the most already.
Add-on
12-0
time, 4
on the
minutes.
cards. Now the Highlanders, they try and come in with intent from the left. Not the finest of runs, not the finest of openings either. All the way to the goalkeeper. Northeast, can they finally open up the doors of hope? The referee blows the whistle. Launches it forward and wanted to take one from distance, trying desperately to keep the ball under control. That eludes everyone in the process. Back with the Liberty ladies, they take a couple of steps forward, nicely setting it up for themselves. It's just that they've kind of run short of numbers. Might be exhaustion that has set in for them. That is why just 3 players, I think, didn't have any intentions of putting more numbers up front. And the Liberty ladies, can they have a baker's dozen? Fine ball onto the left, but no one. Teasing it for the Liberty ladies. And once again, the flag has gone up, thereby awarding a free kick in favor of the Liberty ladies. The ladies, they twirl around just outside that opposition danger third. And this time, Sunita, she was in a very convincing position, wrapping her gloves around the ball, no real threat whatsoever. Last few seconds of the second half of the match as well. And the referee blows the whistle, calls it a day. An extraordinary start for the Liberty ladies as they lead race to the Highlanders. But yes, a massive lesson for the Highlanders as well. And of course, they will like to get themselves off the canvas as quickly as they can. And then restart and resume their run, hoping for better results in the future. Full-time score, Liberty ladies 12, Northeast United 0. Sheer carnage altogether from the women in Aqua. The Highlanders, they'll have to understand that how they can turn things around. That is very, very important. That's the only way they can come back in this tournament. It's a massive platform for them. You've got to utilize them as much as possible. And a quick look at the highlights of the game. It started off with a venomous free kick from Mamta Singh. The placement was so good that the Highlanders could only watch. And then time and time again, they kept on rushing. That was the second goal. And then the penalty converted with ease by Mamta Singh. Smashing it home with picture perfect precision. There was another fine hit from distance. The goalkeeper making a hash of affairs. The second half started off with the Liberty Ladies taking things down by a notch. Not really trying to rush through, but then again a few goalkeeping howlers. And they were quick to rush forward, taking in the crucial space and eventually firing home those all-important goals. That was another exquisite run and a brilliant finish. The Highlanders, they had no response to the resurgence of Northeast, and then a free kick just outside the box, which was powered home to perfection. Brilliant free kick, no chance for the goalkeeper whatsoever. She was also out of her position slightly. Time and time again, Sunita. She's miscued her runs, she's miscued her timing. So the goalkeeping troubles, they will come a long, long way. That's how we came to the end of the game. We'll now take a quick look at the stats. 34% ball possession for Northeast United, 66 for Liberty Ladies. 22 shots for the Liberty Ladies, 11 of them on target. 2 shots from Northeast United, 1 of them on target. 5 saves by the Northeast United goalkeeper. Couple of corners for Northeast United, 7 of them for the Liberty Ladies. 5 fouls each for both the teams. 1 yellow card apiece and a red card for the Highlanders as well. And with this, we come to the end of today's fixture. The final scoreline, Liberty Ladies 12, Northeast United 0. We'll see you again a day from now. Stay tuned. We'll be back shortly. And just to give you a heads up, the upcoming fixtures, Liberty Ladies taking on SESA Football Academy, and Northeast United will be taking on Tungabhadra FC and on 1st of April. Thank you everyone for joining in.